talk.
Hi, it's nice to see you all. Before we begin the cooking course, let me tell you who I am. Luke Paget is my name. For the past 3 years, I've been the leader of a team of innovative chefs working for Holiday Time Resorts. As my main role is to develop new meals, it's a great pleasure to be here and have the opportunity to meet people, especially those who are passionate about food and cooking. Please watch and listen carefully. Should you have any questions, make a note and then ask them later during the discussion period.
This brings us to the final stage of our tour, and a most welcome one. It's the Company Cafe. We hope that you will be pleasantly surprised by the quality and range of food and coffee on offer here. Why don't we all sit down and sample the coffee and cakes while I explain to you how the system works? The cafe opens at 8 for hot drinks and light snacks. Full food service is offered from midday until 1:30. On our right, you can see the cafeteria section, where you can choose your main meal at lunchtime. Sandwiches and cakes may be purchased at all times from the cafe section on your left. In order to take advantage of this excellent service, simply show your employee identity card to the cashier. Are there any questions?
Hello to all our listeners out there. This is Rachel Lee from your #1 weekly investment advice program, Investment Matters. Don't miss tomorrow's program. We're going to give you all the information you need to choose the best deals in banking. Be sure to have your pens and notebooks ready. You could save thousands with just a little common sense and good advice, of course. This will be followed by our regular panel session, but this time with an extra special guest. It's investment superstar Morris Stevenson, a freelance financial consultant and multi-millionaire, and of course the author of the best-selling book, You Can Be Rich. Call our hotline number if you want to speak to Morris. Until tomorrow, everybody, goodbye from Rachel.
Hello, Mr. Duvall. This is Tony from the Reservations Department at the National Opera. I received your message, and I want to answer your queries regarding the performance tomorrow. As you know, Thursday is a popular night, so I suggest that you book immediately and pay for your tickets before 5 p.m. this evening. As for a group booking, at present there are 15 seats available to your group. But unfortunately, they are not all together. I am hoping that this will be okay. Anyway, if you do decide to take these tickets, I can offer you a generous group discount of 20%. All you need to do is call me to confirm and then come in to the reservations office to pick up your tickets. I hope you speech.
Good evening, everybody. I'd just like to say a few words before officially opening the exhibition. I'm very pleased to see so many faces here tonight. It seems that many people share my interest in the history of the old town, and it is a fascinating history. These documents, photographs, artworks, and other historical items vividly reflect the life of the old town, from its Roman beginnings until modern times. My special thanks to the local library and museum for all their work, and also to our many private contributors.
Message.
Hello, Mr. Jackson. This is Jane Erickson from the Port Project Committee at NPU Architectural Services. I hope you remember me. Anyway, the committee was very impressed by your presentation today, and we'd like to encourage you to submit a formal quote as soon as possible. I know that the closing date is in 6 weeks, but would it be possible for you to submit your documents in 3 weeks? The committee needs as much time as possible to evaluate each proposal and make a recommendation. Should you have any inquiries at all, please don't hesitate to call me at 781-2213.
Well, as you can see, I am surprised and overwhelmed by this award. I'd especially like to dedicate the Young Entrepreneur of the Year trophy to my mother, who has always supported me. Actually, it was in my mother's garage that I developed my hobby into a successful business. I started as a child, building the electronic project kits that she bought me. I soon began making modifications, and from there I moved on to design. Now I provide secure computer networks for large corporations all over North America. Well, I'm one of those lucky people who have become rich doing what they love. Thanks again to everybody who has made it.
Welcome everybody to the City at Night tour. My name's Barbara and I'll be your guide and host this evening. I know that many of you know Blackburn well, but I hope that you are going to enjoy seeing a different side of this city. First, we'll be visiting Blackburn's medieval fortress, and I should warn you that we will be visiting the dungeons and torture chamber. Then we'll go to historic Wetherby Mansion. There are rumours that it is haunted by the ghost of Lady Wetherby, who disappeared mysteriously 500 years ago. And finally, to finish on a happier note, there will be a champagne supper in Blackburn Tower Park, which has a splendid view of the sparkling city lights and the surrounding hills.
Speech.
As you all know, we are here today to say farewell to our much-loved company president, Philip Brown. Now that we have finished our superb lunch, we can take a few minutes to reflect on his achievements. In 1965, after 4 years of heroic service in the U.S. Marines, Philip Brown returned to his home with nothing except a great determination to succeed. Working nights to pay for his education and support his wife and young son, he successfully completed an engineering degree. Starting with our company in 1969, he soon showed brilliance, not only as an engineer, but also as a leader. Always keen to produce the highest possible standard of work, he rose rapidly to become a key member of our senior management. We will miss him both as a personal friend to many of us and as our most successful president.
Greetings, everybody. I'm Tony Kaminsky, and I represent Activate Tools, a family company based in Toronto. Our company produces and sells high-end electric and electronic tools so that buyers like you can retail them in your quality stores. We sell only handmade products that are not only well-crafted and a pleasure to use, but are also functional. And should they ever need to be repaired, they come with a lifetime guarantee. Everywhere they have been sold, they're appreciated by discerning customers. And so we are seeking to expand into new markets in new countries. And we're expanding our range, too, to include a custom order department. Customers will be able to order a set of engraving tools customized to their requirements, colors and grip styles can be specified, and so on. Once I've shown you a sample of our range, I'm sure you will be more than happy to include our products in your own catalogs. And please note that if, for any reason, you are not satisfied with our products, please return them. They are fully refundable.